Hi, I'm Rupert Grint. You're watching Movie Phone Unscripted. I'm here with Jeremy Brock. We're both here to with our film Driving Lessons at the Tribeca Film Festival. We're going to interview each other with some of your questions and some of our own as well. This is your first sort of time directing. What was it like to finally jump in the director's chair?
Scary. But I have wanted to do it for years. You know, I mean, I started writing screenplays like 15 years ago, and about 10 years ago I did a director's course at the BBC and thought, this is it, I'm going to start now. And unfortunately I then had 4 kids and I had to go out to work and stuff, and the writing kind of took off. So I finally did driving lessons. I started writing driving lessons about 7 years ago, I think it was.
Really?
The reality of being behind the director's chair was very tough, because you don't realise until you're doing it that you are fielding so many questions all the time. And, you know, and I was very conscious of wanting to be there for you, for Laura, and for Julie, Laura Linney and Julie Walters. How are you similar to the character of Ben in the movie?
Am I similar to Ben? I don't know really. I mean, I've always noticed a few. I could relate to a few things with Ben. I mean, I'm not really the most confident person all the time, because Ben is quite shy.
Yeah, like the reserved thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've got a little bit of that, and I don't know really the whole dancing thing.
Yeah,
I didn't need to do anything with that, because in the film I have to learn to salsa dance, and
which I have to say was a joy to watch.
Oh, I know.
We had one day to do the whole thing, rehearse it and learn.
That's crazy, wasn't it?
It was a crazy day.
Yeah, and no, because Ben wasn't really supposed to be a natural, really, was he?
No, and we wanted very much to make sure that you weren't, you know, that kind of Hollywood thing of, let's do it here, folks.
Yeah.
And they're all too practiced. It was really nice to see that. I want to ask you, the kiss. The kiss. Because when we were getting our character of Bryony in the movie, you know, the boy Ben finally gets to have his first kiss. How weird was that?
Yeah, that was quite strange. I mean,
because for me as the director, that was one of the things that I was really conscious of wanting to try and handle well, because I thought you handled it incredibly well. It was the most family thing I experienced. It was most like being your father at that moment, because I felt like I couldn't ask you how you were feeling, because I knew that you were aware that it was coming.
Yeah.
But I thought it wasn't appropriate somehow.
Yeah.
And it's not my place.
I know, yeah.
I thought you handled it really well.
No, that was weird, yeah. I don't know, because it had the whole crew as well, and it was just... No, that felt a bit strange. How do you think the British and American movie-going audiences will differ?
I think that the feeling I get here, being here in New York, is that people are much more direct and more confident. And one of the things about the movie is that the movie is about people who are from a culture where you aren't as confident and you don't express yourself so much. It's one of the keys to the film. So I think there's a kind of probably a fascination from an American audience's point of view with a culture that apparently speaks the same language but is divided by the Atlantic and divided by 1,000 other cultural differences. And I think that that's one of the things which American audiences would enjoy, I hope. What's the difference between doing a movie like Driving Lessons and doing a movie like Harry Potter?
Well, yeah, I did notice a lot of differences, really, just because, obviously, Driving Lessons was a much sort of lower budget sort of thing, and that was one of the reasons why I really sort of wanted to do it, really, because it was so different, because my first ever film was Harry Potter, and I was straight into this sort of massive...
machine.
Yeah,
huge.
Exactly, yeah, it was just a load of blue screen special effects, and just, no, it was just really nice to do something so much more simple and just really good. Really, yeah.
And the 6 weeks of shooting.
6 weeks, yeah.
Remind me how long it would take I mean,
Well-
if you shot on Harry Potter for 6 weeks, what would you have shot?
Well, that's 2 big scenes.
Yeah.
2 big scenes of Harry Potter, yeah.
And you shot a movie in 6 weeks.
6 weeks,
Yeah.
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 We were doing like 4 scenes a day.
Yeah.
We-
You shot 560 setups in
Yeah, that's amazing.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
And you were in, I think, pretty much every scene bar about 10.
Really.
Yeah. The 3 things I love about movies are...
I just love the just being someone else. Like I don't know, because as I say, I'm not really the most sort of upfront sort of person, and just I don't know, when you sort of got a character, you can sort of hide behind it, and comedy movies are my sort of favourite things, and so they can sort of make you laugh, make sort of all these sort of different emotions, like make you sad, and
Yeah, and also, you see a lot of DVDs.
DVDs.
I mean,
Yeah.
now you can actually watch movies in your trailer, your huge trailer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you to Movie Phone.
Thanks for watching and for sending us your questions. We're here to premiere Driving Lessons at the Tribeca Film Festival, starring Rupert Grint, Julie Walters and Laura Linney. Bye.
See?